Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So guys, today we're going to discuss something you're going to love so much. It's something that has to do with both male and female. So it's something you're going to learn a whole lot. So today we are going to discuss things you must never sacrifice while in relationship or courtship, even marriage. These are the things you shouldn't sacrifice. By all means, do not sacrifice these things because they are very, very important in your life. So the truth is that there are a lot of people who sacrifice a lot of things all because they want to maintain a relationship, they want to maintain a courtship, and if eventually they finally marries this person they sacrifice all those things for, they want to go back to those things again. And when they try to do that, it will become an issue, a serious issue between the couple. So if you know that you will not maintain whatever you have started, please do not start it at all. Things that you know that you continue doing, do not stop it because you're in a relationship and you are planning to start it all over again while you are already married to the person. No, the energy you start with, continue with it. That's why I tell a lot of people the energy you start with, continue with it. Don't just try to change because you feel that finally I'm married to him, finally I'm married to her, so I can afford to bring out myself the way I am. No, bring out yourself from the beginning. Let the person you're getting married to know who you are. Do not try to hide one or two things about yourself and after the marriage you now bring out the real you. No, that's living a fake life. So that is why I bring up this, so that you can know some of the things you shouldn't sacrifice. Once you are doing all these things, you shouldn't sacrifice them because you want to maintain a relationship, because you want to maintain a courtship, or you want to get married to this person, so you can afford to sacrifice everything that you know that gives you the relevance you're supposed to have. Then after you want to go back to those things again. No, please do not try that. Show yourself to the person you are dating or the person you are courting with. Let him know you very well, so that even after marriage, there won't be any hidden character in you. There won't be any hidden goals in you. So just show him or her the person you are, and if he's comfortable or if she's comfortable, both of you can continue. If he or she is not comfortable with whatever you have to offer, or whatever, or how you are, or what you want to pursue, if he's not comfortable or if she's not comfortable, then you guys can call it a quit. So we are going to look at some of those things you shouldn't sacrifice no matter what. Don't sacrifice these things. So number one thing that we are going to consider today is your personal growth. Yes, your personal growth. Don't trade your personal growth for anything, be it relationship, be it courtship, be it marriage, or whatsoever. Do not trade your personal growth for anything. It doesn't worth it at all. You see a lot of people, especially ladies, do this a lot. Once they get married, they'll forget themselves, forget their goals, forget their pursuits, forget their vision, forget their dreams, all because they are gotten married. No, it's not supposed to be like that. Once you have these things, you want to achieve them, you want to actualize them, it doesn't stop when you get married or when you are in a courtship or when you are in a relationship. You want to let go of those things because you want to maintain a relationship. No, do not do that. It's not necessary. A lot of people have lost their dreams, lost their vision, all because of marriage, all because they're in a relationship, all because they are courting. So they want to let go of these things. They want to quit their job and all that. No, it's not necessary at all. These are the things that you both will need to discuss. And if you are comfortable with it, fine. If you're not comfortable with it, you tell him, no, I will continue working. I will continue pursuing my dreams. I will continue this. These are some of the things I was able to discuss with my husband even before we got married. And I advise every lady out there to also do the same. Please discuss some of these things. They are very, very important. So don't let go of your dreams because you just want to settle down with a man, or you just want to settle down with a woman and want to forego all the dreams you have had, all the visions you have. You want to let go of them because you just want to maintain a relationship. No, it's not supposed to be like that at all. One thing you need to know is that relationship or courtship, marriage, whatever, supposed to add to you and not to remove from you. Yes, they're supposed to add values to you. They're supposed to add good things to you and not for you to take away the good things you have inside of you already. No, Marriage should add to you, relationship should add to you, courtship should add to you, and not to remove from you. That's just the truth. So you must try as much as you can to become a better version of yourself. Don't allow relationship to take away the new you that's supposed to emerge, a better you that are supposed to emerge. Don't allow any relationship, courtship, or marriage or whatsoever to take away these things. Please, very, very important. Do not allow them to take it away. So, number 2 points we are going to consider is your core value. Yes, core value. Whatsoever you stand for, whatsoever that you believe in, do not let go of those things because, especially if those things are good, if those core values are good, please do not let go of them because you are into a relationship, because you're into a courtship, or because you are entering a marriage. You want to let go of the value, the core value you have been able to build for years. You just want to let go of them because you want to maintain a relationship. No, your partner should be able to respect your core value. He should be able to respect it. She should be able to respect it. And if he or she is not respecting it, he wants you to let go of those things. And you know that these things are good things. He wants you to let go of these things. Then it's a red flag. You shouldn't even get married to such a person. You shouldn't even be in a relationship with such a person. Don't even be in courtship with such a person is a red flag. So if he doesn't accept the core value you display or you have inside of you, then you don't need such a person as a partner at all. There are lots of people, especially ladies, who are full of creativity. They have that integrity. They are so courageous. And after marriage, you find out that they become the opposite of what they used to be, or because of marriage, or because of courtship, or because of relationship. They will let go of these beautiful core values they used to have before. I've heard a story about a particular man. This lady is someone that has so much integrity. She does not lie, but she ended up marrying a deceitful man who lies a lot. To the point that this man will, defraud people outside, come back and threaten the wife, tell her what to say if the people eventually comes. He will threaten the wife to lie just to protect him and all that. Just because she wants to get married, she turned into a different person because of a deceitful man she married. And she said she saw all these things, some of these things when they were still courting, but she thought the man would change. That's the problem with so many ladies out there. You think he will change, he will change. After marriage, you will change him. Who are you to change him? Are you God that can change a human being? You don't have such right. You don't have such ability except God Himself decides to change such a man or such a woman. So do not be deceived by he will change, he will change. No. So this woman lost all the core values she used to have. She became a different person altogether just because she got married to a deceitful man because she feels that she will change him. So please do not drop your core values you have been able to build for years because you just want to maintain a relationship, you want to maintain marriage, you want to maintain a courtship. You will let go of all these beautiful core values you have been able to build for years. Please do not trade those things for anything, be it marriage or whatsoever. Do not trade them for these beautiful core values. So please try to maintain them. It's very, very important. So the next thing we are going to consider now is do not sacrifice the time for your friends or family members, especially if you're not yet married to this person. There are lots of people that once you're in a relationship with them, they will not want you to relate with any other person, be it your family members, be it your friends. They just want you to be isolated. Those kind of people are very dangerous. Do not try that, especially when you know that your relationship with your family members or your relationship with your friends does not have any negative effect on that relationship, or it does not have any negative effect on your marriage. Then why will you stop relating with your family members? Why will you stop relating with your friends because your husband to be or the person you are courting with actually told you to stop relating with them? All of a sudden, you want to turn your back on your family members, on your friends. Don't you think that there is a motive behind him to tell you to quit your friends, quit your family members, or because he wants to marry you, or because you both are courting? It rings a bell. So you do not need to neglect such. You should think twice. What is the reason behind him telling you not to relate with your friends, telling you not to relate with your family members? Not that they are a threat to your relationship, not that they are threats to your marriage, and yet he's telling you to neglect them. I've heard a story about a woman who passed through this kind of scenario, that the man quit, in fact, told her to quit her relationship with her family members, her friends, her relatives. In fact, the woman was just isolated. It was just only she and the husband. And do you know what actually happened? This man will abuse her, beat her up, and she won't have anybody to talk to. He will block her family members' numbers. In fact, to the point that he will keep on changing their number, the wife's number, so that she will not have access to her family members and friends. He will delete all their numbers from her phone. It was really a serious one. This woman couldn't reach out to her family members. She couldn't reach out to her friends. The man is always monitoring her to know where she's going, to know what she does, and all that. In fact, the woman became a shadow of herself. She couldn't access her family members, she couldn't access her friends, nobody to talk to. So this man would beat her up and abandon her. She won't have anybody to talk to. She was so depressed. A lot of things happen in marriage, but some of us will not really know. A lot of things happen. Someone will say, at this age, someone can stay without having access with their family. There are a lot of ways. Yes, there are a lot of ways. But if you have someone like that who is always monitoring this woman, he does not give her any chance. He does not. Both of them stay in the same shop. From their house to their shop, from their shop down to their house. So he doesn't give this woman any chance to even relate with anybody. And the woman was dying inside. She was so depressed. So a lot of things happened. But I feel that this woman must have seen some of these things when they were still courting. He must have told her to avoid your friends, avoid your family members. But she thought that he just feeling is so insecure because we are still in a relationship. Once we get married, you will become a better person. He will stop all those things. But here she is, being depressed, found herself in so much depression that she couldn't stand for herself. Nobody can stand for her just because she wants to get married, just because she wants to keep a man. So please, these are some of the things you don't need to let go because you are into relationship or courtship or marriage. Do not neglect your family members if they don't have any negative effect on your relationship or marriage, except they have a negative effect on your relationship. Maybe they are trying to tell you to do something that is wrong, they are trying to lead you astray. That's okay, you can quit, you know relating with them. But if you know that they don't have any negative effects to your marriage or relationship or whatsoever, do not quit them. No matter what that man tells you to do, no matter what that man tries to convince you to do not try it. You must learn how to stand up for yourself. Anything you know that you cannot tolerate in marriage, do not tolerate it in relationship, do not tolerate it in courtship. Show what you want and what you don't want. Let the man or the woman know, so that they will not expect you to continue being like that when you know that you are not, is not going to continue like that. So don't fake anything. Be yourself right from relationship, courtship. Let the man or the woman know who you are. If you're the one that likes hanging out with your family members, hanging out with your friends, that's okay. But do not trade your marriage to those ones as well. You must balance everything. Balance your relationship with your friends. Also balance your relationship with your wife or your husband. Do not trade this one for this one. No, I do not support that. So make sure you balance everything, and that is just okay. So the next point we are going to consider is self-respect. Yes, the way you carry yourself matters a lot. One thing we need to understand is that the way you carry yourself, that is the way people will relate with you. If you're the type that don't respect yourself, you can afford to talk anyhow, go to any place, no respect for yourself, that is the same way people will relate with you. But if you're the type that knows how to carry yourself, even your fiancé or your fiance actually knows that you carry yourself so, with dignity, he will respect that. She will respect that. But if you are the type that you don't, everything is just like that, nothing matters to you, you don't, yourself, what does not, mean anything to you, That is the same way your partner will take you. That's the same way they will relate with you. So you need to have that self-respect. It's very, very important. Do you know that there are a lot of men out there who are women beaters, but they don't beat every woman they see? Yeah, they don't beat every woman they see. There are some women that they can easily slap, they can easily beat, and they will still be there with them. But there are some women that once they lay their hands on them, they won't even survive it for 2 days. The woman will retaliate. Even if she's not the one that will attack them, she has people that will attack them. You understand? And there are also women that is not even the people that will attack them, but she knows her worth that she cannot stand or keep on having a relationship with such a person. So they know that once they harm this person, she will leave them. She won't tolerate their nonsense. So they won't even want to lay their hands on you. That's the truth. There are lots of women beaters who don't beat every woman they see. They know the type of women they beat. They know the type of women they cannot touch. That is it because they know how to carry themselves. These women know how to carry themselves. They know their words. So no man can come and do rubbish with them and they will still sit and swallow the nonsense you put out for them. They will just abandon you and move on with their life. So a lot of men know that it's not every woman that I can beat. They know the type of women they can beat. They know the type of women they cannot beat. That's the truth. So if you know, if you have that self-respect, self-worth, you know what you cannot tolerate and what you cannot tolerate. A lot of ladies here will allow a man to beat them up during courtship, during relationship, and they expect the man to change when they are married. Are you for real? There's no way he can change. He will become, in fact, he will continue to panabit you once he gets married to you. But if you're the type that will not tolerate that nonsense right from when you are cutting, then he will know that he will not cross that boundary. In fact, it's even a red flag. No need for you to even get married with such a man. But I'm just trying to tell you that there are some women that no man, a man cannot beat them up. A man cannot beat them because he knows that these women they have that self-respect, so they can't just try any rubbish with them. So try to carry yourself as an elegant woman, as an elegant lady. Know your worth, know what you cannot tolerate and what you cannot tolerate. So self-respect and self-worth is very, very important. So the next point we are going to look at is authenticity. Yes, authenticity is very, very important. That is being real, nothing like faking. Just like I said earlier, you don't need to fake anything. Once you're in a relationship or courtship or whatsoever, be yourself. Tell the person or show the person who you are, who you truly are. Don't try to fake things because if you finish faking those things and eventually gets married to this person and you bring out your real self, you find out that it will become an issue in that marriage. So it's better you show the person who you are. If the person is comfortable with you, you guys can continue. And if the person is not comfortable with you, then you can call it a quit when it is early. So a broken relationship is far better than a broken marriage. You save yourself the stress. Maybe when you must have had one child or two and you start struggling with them because you quit your marriage. So it's better you quit from the beginning when you don't even have any serious commitment than after everything when you must have gotten married to this person, started having babies, then you want to quit the marriage. So it's better you quit from the beginning if you're not comfortable with that person's character or if you're not comfortable with whatever they do. Just be yourself. Tell the person that you do not like it. So don't try to fake things. Don't try to accept things that you know that within you don't like those things, and yet you want to get married to such a person. No, it does not make sense at all. So learn to be transparent enough for your partner to know who you are, be it a man, a woman. I'm telling you, please be transparent enough for your partner to know who you are. It will save you whole lot of stress. It will save you a whole lot of stress. If you show yourself and your partner does not like the kind of person you are, that is okay. You guys can quit the relationship. There is someone who will love you the way you are. That's the truth. That's one thing a lot of people don't really understand. No matter how you are, there are people who will love you the way you are. So if your partner is not comfortable with you, please call it a quit. The right person for you will definitely come for you. So that is how it is. So be real, be transparent enough is very, very important. So the next point we are going to consider is your happiness. Yes, your happiness is very, very important. Do not allow any relationship, courtship, or marriage take away your happiness. Do not allow anything to take away your happiness. You are the one that will create that happiness in you and not any other person out there. So if you're in a relationship and the thing is not giving you the right energy you need, please quit that relationship because it's going to affect you mentally. So try to keep your happiness is very, very important. Try to keep your happiness intact is very, 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 very important. So if you're in a relationship and the person is trying to always piss you off, he's always pissing you off, she's always pissing you off, always getting you angry, there is no way such a relationship can work. Both of you are always fighting. Every day you must fight. Every day you must get mad at each other. Then it simply means that that marriage or courtship is not heading towards any good direction at all. So you must quit it. Your happiness is very paramount. Your happiness is very, very important. So do not sacrifice your happiness just because you want to keep a man or you want to keep a woman, you want to be in a relationship, you want to be in marriage. So because of that, you let go of your happiness, you sacrifice your happiness every time you are always angry, every time you are always in a bad mood. No, it doesn't worth it. Your happiness is very, very important. So if the relationship is not giving you the happiness you deserve, please call it a quit when it is very early because you see some of these things during courtship. So don't tell me that you did not see them. So if the person is the type that is always making you angry every time, please do not trade your happiness for anything. It doesn't worth it at all. So the next point we are going to look at is hobbies and passions. The things that you love doing so much effortlessly, the things that you enjoy doing, your hobbies, your passion. Please do not let go of these things because you're in a relationship, courtship, or in a marriage. Do not let go of these things. It doesn't worth it at all. As far as that thing gives you joy, gives you peace of mind, please do not let go of it because you just want to keep a man or a woman. Please do not let go of those things. Let your partner know that you love these things. This is your passion, this is your hobby, and you're not going to stop it anytime soon. So let the person know it. And if he's comfortable with it, fine. Or if she's comfortable with it, fine. And if he or she is not comfortable with it, then you know that you can't continue with such a person. So your hobbies and your passions are things you shouldn't neglect all because of courtship, marriage, or whatever. It doesn't worth it at all. There are lots of people who love painting, sports, writing, and the rest of them. And you find out that after marriage or once they're in a relationship, they will start, dropping those things just because their partner does not like those things. No, that's very, very wrong. If he or she is not comfortable with those things, no, just call it a quit. Please, if as far as those things are your passion, those things are your hobbies, leaving it will affect you as well. So do not trade your happiness, whatever that will keep you happy, make you, bring out the best in you. Do not let go of those things because you want to keep any marriage or relationship. Please don't try that. Your hobbies and your passions are very, very important. So if you are the type that likes writing, you are the type that likes painting, that likes sports, you don't need to let go of those things because of your partner, especially if they don't have any negative effect on that relationship or marriage. Do not quit those things. But I know that most times in marriage, especially women, once you're married, you have children, some of those things you may not really have the time to do them the way you used to when you were single. That's understandable. That's a different thing altogether. But in a situation whereby your partner wants you to stop that thing entirely because he's married to you, or because he's getting married to you, or because you guys are dating, that is out of it entirely. Do not try that. It's not a good sign at all. So guys, we're ending it here for now. Please do remember to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share this video. Please share it. It will help a lot of people out there. Both male and female really need to watch this video. It will help them a lot. So thanks guys for your time and bye for now.